were drawn and borders claimed before Pedro's ship touched our shore. This April, we do more than talk. We remember, we reclaim, we reconnect. On the brunch, history is no longer in the background, it comes alive. On this journey, we ask, who are we? The untold discovery. Before the name, before the maps were drawn and borders claimed, before Pedro's ship touched our shores, before the chains tried to silence our story, we were the first footsteps on this soil, the first voices in these forests, the first names carried by the wind. Temne, Mende, Limba, Kono, Fula. Not tribes divided, but the roots of one tree. We rise from kingdoms, from chiefs crowned not by gold, but by honor, from lands where trade was tradition, where food told stories, where cloth spoke identity. We'll walk through the resistance, the hot tax war, the rise of democracy, and on April 27th, 65 years of freedom, we celebrate together. This April, it's not just history, it's our story, your story. Tune in to Radio Fry 97.1 FM, The Brunch Show, Monday to Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. So listen not just with your ears, but with your spirit. From roots to reality, let us uncover who we truly are. This April, we do more than talk. We remember, we reclaim, we reconnect. On the brunch, history is no longer in the background, it comes alive. On this journey, we ask, who are we? The untold discovery. Before the name, before the maps were drawn and borders claimed, before Pedro's ship touched our shores, before the chains tried to silence our story, we were the first footsteps on this soil, the first voices in these forests, the first names carried by the wind. Temne, Mende, Limba, Kono, Fula. Not tribes divided, but the roots of one tree. We rise from kingdoms, from chiefs crowned not by gold, but by honor, from lands where trade was tradition, where food told stories, where cloth spoke identity. We'll walk through the resistance, the hot tax war, the rise of democracy, and on April 27th, 65 years of freedom, we celebrate together. This April, it's not just history, it's our story, your story. Tune in to Radio Fry 97.1 FM, The Brunch Show, Monday to Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. So listen not just with your ears, but with your spirit. From roots to reality, let us uncover who we truly are. This April, we do more than talk. We remember, we reclaim, we reconnect. On the brunch, history is no longer in the background, it comes alive. On this journey, we ask, who are we? The untold discovery. Before the name, before the maps were drawn and borders claimed, before Pedro's ship touched our shores, before the chains tried to silence our story, we were the first footsteps on this soil, the first voices in these forests, the first names carried by the wind. Temne, Mende, Limba, Kono, Fula. Not tribes divided, but the roots of one tree. We rise from kingdoms, from chiefs crowned not by gold, but by honor, from lands where trade was tradition, where food told stories, where cloth spoke identity. We'll walk through the resistance, the hot tax war, the rise of democracy, and on April 27th, 65 years of freedom, we celebrate together. This April, it's not just history, it's our story, your story. Tune in to Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM, The Brunch Show, Monday to Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. So listen not just with your ears, but with your spirit. From roots to reality, let us uncover who we truly are.
At Misho Group of Companies, we keep you connected, protected, and in control. Whether you're working from home, running a business, or streaming your favorite shows, our high-speed internet service deliver the speed and reliability you need. With Mitchcom ISP internet services, you enjoy the luxury of ultra-fast broadband, fiber optic and VPN solutions, 99.9% uptime, and 24/7 customer service. We don't just connect you, we secure you. Our MSA Michelle Security Agency offer professional protection with skin guards for homes, businesses, and events, 24/7 monitoring, emergency response, advanced surveillance technology, from the digital world to your front door. Michelle Group of Companies is your partner in connectivity and security. Visit our head office at 71 D. Wilkinson Road, Freetown, or you can email us on elias@mitchcom.sl or info@mitchcom.sl. You can also visit our website at www.mitchcom.sl or contact the numbers on your screen. Michelle Group of Companies. Stay connected. Stay protected.
Right here on Radio Free 97.1 FM. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How the weekend? How we celebrate the weekend? It was not long like last week, but it was a good one. We thank God because He made us to be alive up to now, and that's something we should be grateful for. Welcome again. As this now the South South we talk about everything and anything about the realities, the real realities of life. And this month we take time to talk about salon. We want make we picking and we know really know about the deep history of Sierra Leone, for getting an idea about our history, about culture, about our background, about our different tribes. So this month is all about Salon, Mama Salon. And as soon as I can see, I'm already in the mood of celebration because I celebrate with deep culture with me hairstyle. So if you just listen to the radio, I really want to make you tune on your Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and see the hairstyle they talk about. See how I they celebrate in me wonderful culture and cultural heritage. But as we always can do, we'll get the verse for the day for us and the quote for the day before we go right into the topic for today. The verse for the day come up from Psalm 91, 96, verse 1. It says, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. sing to the Lord a new song. And this Monday morning, we want to use them for sing to the Lord a new song of gratitude and thanksgiving. And today, as we dey celebrate, today we take a switch. This whole week now, we're going to talk about different tribes. We start them come out, what's in them like for do, how they like for mingle together, their culture, their food, their music. That's what we're talking about this week. So if you didn't know that particular tribe, what to talk about, I want to make you call and talk about a good thing about this tribe. And if now you tribe, tell me one thing, one unique thing about Tuna, and you stand a chance for get top up. You stand a chance for get top up on your phone. But the catch is it should be your tribe, not go see for that person tribe. We want to see how they celebrate the uniqueness of we tribe and how waiting at the thing will stand out about we tribe. Like you no need for talk saying that this tribe you be, but as person see you, you know exactly saying that this party come out and that this tribe you belong to. Because it's not about our differences actually. It's about this thing that really stands out, that makes us unique. We make we a beautiful person. Not all something we go differentiate with to a point of negativity, but not something we go differentiate with to a point of positivity. So stay tuned to your radio as we can call the number just 30 minutes into the show. And the quote for the day they come out from Maya Angelou. It says music carries history through generation. So this tribe they also get history were connected to music. Which are the music we like for dance to? We also get for play a video for show this tribe how they dress, how then they celebrate, and then rituals as in whether they married, what's in that they thing them way ritual and something where they pass down generations to generations. Not to like that's what we mean by juju. We mean a means of celebration. So like we person ceremonies they go do, we person married, ceremonies they go do, we person birthday come, ceremonies they go do, because they move from one level or stage to another. So today we are talking about people from the north. We call them the northern roots. But there are three people that we take from the northern roots. And these people now the Timine, the Soso, and the Madingo. Today now we really need for pass down stories of we history, of we culture, and I get for read some of these things because we really need for Sabiam. Even me, I'm learning as we are doing research, we are doing in-depth research for make even picking them nobody's things. So when it comes to salon, before salon, I dey call am salon because I really relate to we, even though the name is Sierra Leone. But when it comes to salon, before salon become a country, before borders were drawn, like we separate salon from Guinea, salon from Liberia, before colonial rule, there were already powerful systems, identities, cultures shaping the North. And today we are not just talking about tribes, as I say, no. We are talking about history, we are talking about power, we are talking about movement, we are talking about identity. So we want to start with the Timini. Must start with the foundation of the Timini. And as we believe, the Timini then migrate from Futajalon Highlands, where presently what they call Guinea. Let me say before the borders, before we separate ourselves, we were interlinked. We were connected. So the Timini them, they come up from Futajalon, and we know them for being one of the largest and most influential ethnic groups in Sierra Leone. The most influential ethnic groups in Sierra Leone we're known for both who side they come up from and waiting they're known for today. So would they talk about the origin of the Timini? The Timini, them, as I say, we believe say would then come out from Futajalon Highlands, where present day we they call Guinea, and several centuries ago, around the 15th to the 16th centuries. And they move because of war and political instability. They move because they made a search for fertile land and expansion of their people. They be don't big past society day. They be need bigger space. They be need bigger space for expand. So during this migration, they began leaders them like by Fanta Tami. I can call this two ways. By Fanta Tami or by Fanta Tami. We also they remember for help, for guide and settle the Timini in the new era or areas. So eventually then settled in the northern west and northern western regions of Salone, such as the Putloko, such as the Bombali and the Cambia. Yeah. So they can't talk about we don't know now side and common, we don't know side then settle and why then settle down now the Timini side. And as we they talk about these three groups, they will separate them. We'll talk about the Timini separately, we're going to talk about the Soso separately, we're going to talk about the Madingo separately. And what they're known for, what the Timini are known for, these now when they consider the Timini, they consider them as the strongest leadership before. They've been known for being strong when it comes to leadership. So then get powerful traditional systems where then be led by chiefs, by elders, by where they guide the community, their life and decisions. So the Timini them, where would they talk about them? As I say, we know them for their leadership. We know them for being very strong when it comes to leadership. And this leadership they consider them in chiefs, in elders, where they guide the community, their life and decision making. Then also, we know them for farming and agriculture. When it comes to, even till now, when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to farming, the Timini then the Olam tight one. The Olam tight one. So especially when it comes to growing of rice, when it comes to when are the one of the major food staple food in a salon. So when it comes to rest, we know the Timini then for them. So if we come to survival, if not to the Timini then, we come we know say rest in our staple food. We come to rest, if not to the Timini then, how we go survive? How we go day? How we go stand firm as a country? But who said them be there? Who said them settle? Remember, say I tell una say when it comes to settlement, the Timini then decide say they want settle na Sideway fertile. They be think about Sideway fertile. And this Sideway then choose na side where the rest go grow fine one. So then choose that side there for settle when at the northern part when it comes to Potloko, Bombali, and Cambia. And also when it comes to the warrior history, the Timini are known for being brave fighters. If when it comes to the hot tax war, we know the Timini then say, then be the fets, now then be there before the fets. So they be known for being brave fighters and resistant when it comes to the colonial rule. Then be there before being resistant fighters, especially during the hot tax war of 1898. Then also, the Timini then also decide say that they create societies. These societies there now for make we know them say that they protect them picking them. They get societies when for man them, societies when for woman them. Now for teach them how to be man, teach them how to be warriors, teach them how to protect them societies. Now then they will be know the Timini them for. Then also when it comes to their language, the Timini then get a powerful language where they teach them picking them. Where they teach them picking them throughout. They will teach them picking them where they pass their culture and tradition through their language. If you go to Timini land, it asks for make you hear Creole. Like when you go to the deep Timini land, it asks to make you hear Creole because they teach them picking them. Their language, they teach them, they pass them down. Just like how Creole back they pass their language down. And so Timini back they pass their language down. And how did they pass their language down? Through storytelling, through stories, through proverbs, through history, that they pass the language down, generations to generations. I be there stay with some Timini family where I be there law school. And Then people here, they teach me how for call cup, how for call, rest. They say some say and they say if I not talk about say I want eat inside Timini. Then food, bye bye to food. So I be the land. Una not ask me, una not ask me what I don't learn because I don't forget. I don't forget. It was years ago. It was like 3 to 4 years ago. I don't forget how for call cup. But I make una call. Una call. I dey open the phone lines very soon. Una call and tell me how they be the call, how una they call cup, how they call, kamoka eat. They say you want learn language. The first way for learn na about food. What how you dey call say I want eat? How you dey call say kamoka eat? But kamoka eat, you go pass am because you know go and always dey call pussy for monaka eat. But when it comes to food, when it comes to water, when it comes to greeting, very, very significant. Greeting us abi piari seke. Tanta. Una donna. But it is very important for us to pass our languages through generations. And Timini then they do through storytelling, through proverbs, through oral teaching, these are what they do. And when it comes to their culture, don't tell we, then their culture rich and organized with groups like societies who say that they teach people about discipline, about leadership, and about tradition. So these are some of the things we know the team for. And when it comes to music and community or community life, they sabi dance. They sabi dance. They get footwork. They dance with their foot. So when it comes to the identity, if you go sometimes different people they dance. Timini, as you see them they dance, you know exactly this are the Timini. Then they joke with their foot. They go ace them foot, nakana gone. You go one say it's similar to South Africa. Then use then dance steps. Because them back they ace them foot. Timini them believe in foot, in really them footwork. Then foot and strong and gone. If certain languages they go permit me, but they're really good with their footwork and footsteps. Nigeria them back also good with their footsteps. So they make most times to they encourage say make we not lose the culture and traditions because this now waiting make we Timini, Mende, Loko, Madingo, we come together and make we the beautiful culture we are. When you watch Nigeria, and you ask to strive this. No, this is not Nigeria man they dance so. When you watch South Africans, you need to ask who scribe this or who's we don't even know them scribe them. Just what we know is that these are South Africans. So in summary, the Timini came from Fouta Djallon and settled in Sierra Leone, where they became known for farming, for leadership, for bravery, for strong and cultural traditions. We'll go very fast because we want to talk about we're going to open the phone lines. We also you back for talk about certain left. Now we go to the so where also we want to talk about these people and we're sorry the Madingo. We want to talk about these people now the next chapter of the conversation for today. And the Madingo them I could know them for beautiful, beautiful things. When it comes to their culture, when it comes to their tradition, when it comes to their bravery, when it comes to their history. But we want to know side and come out first. One of us side and come out. And now the next, after the team, Madingo did very right down of the conversation for today. The Madingo them, often would they call them Madingo in Sierra Leone, where we trace their roots back to Great Mali Empire. I they call it why they talk about these people because we got to talk about Mion tribe. Even though una not say una want say we don't go extinct, like una not know una need but we too much. But the Madingo and even the Mion tribe proudly that they call and divide. But the Madingo them then trace their roots back to the Mali Empire, one are one of the most empires when it comes to history of empiric nature. Remember, and they began lots of people there, but they come up from empires. Not like now what they say from northern province, no, now from empires, then these people and they come up from. So the Madingo are one of these people where we be known them we be know them for empires as well. And the empire them was founded by the Sudiata Keita in 13th century, in the 13th century. And also, they come up from areas like, what known now as Mali and Guinea. What known now as Mali and Guinea. Remember, as I tell you from the very foundation, said there were no borders. We not big a border. We were all the same. So the empire was founded by Sudiata Keita. I don't know if Sudiata Keita, I don't know if that's what they call him, but in the 13th century, in the areas that are now known as Mali and Guinea. And over time, the Madingo people migrate across West Africa, not to Salon no more, but Salon included, mainly through trade and Islamic expansion. So now, waiting the Madingo people are known for. The Madingo people, they are widely known as one of the earliest Muslim groups in Sierra Leone, and Islam plays a central role in their daily lives, in their education, and also in their leadership. So, also, the Madingo people are known for business and trade. Historically, they were long distance traders that they work out for miles. What did they catch for waka? They did waka from east to west, from north to south. They began the thing they say they put, they began box that they put all through what they call what they use for trade. And they work out that box they from communities to communities, from tongue to tongue. So these people, and if you want to know about Madingo people, even say now, they must get a shop, they must get a business, you know. So we be know them for being into trade and business and dealing in goods like gold, salt, cola nuts, textiles now material, then fabrics and now what do they call fabrics? Now will be called textiles then. And when it comes to education and literacy, they be known for Islamic scholarship that they teach in Islam. So including Quranic education. When I know say we get people when a Quran no more than land. Where they get levels, they get schools when a Quran no more. And they be used to Arabic writing. They're not used to this English. So then they write from left, if you watch and paper them. They now from here part they write. I don't know if you see me and they write from start from here, then go so. Whilst English, we they start from here, we go so. We they start from left, we go to right. Then they start from right, they come to left. So they call it Arabic writing. So how they be known for in their communities and networking. Madingo communities are largely and tightly connected. They often support each other in business and religion. So if you they sell cola, then now they sell gold. Then they can buy to you the cola, you they buy to the person gold. Then they can buy to you salt, you they buy to textiles. So they were connected deeply. And most times they make sure say, none they sell the same thing, so now go support each other. Now they sell different in them. So now go support each other. But when it comes to culture, what's gonna be the culture and tradition? Madingo people and back, they be there into storytelling. They get rich traditions when it comes to storytelling. They enjoy for talk. That make say now, they know how them come out. They know them background. Because they be the, most times if one tell people about your story, or you want to tell people about your life, we say you come with your background. You start with stories. You start with the first person, Sudiata Keita. You start with that. You start with what you know be the trade with. When I start with the first, the richest person in gold, the richest person when we come into trading, those are how we tell stories with chiefs, with elders. Those are how we tell stories and pass them down to our kids. So the name of these people stay alive. The name of these people still keep being alive, even from generations to generations. So now so the Madingo people be they be. And before we come to the Soso people, we want to go for a short break and we'll come back with the start to video and we'll continue with the stories. Remember, say, what can the phone lines open on 09010 38 41 when are the free line or 088 971 971 where now any other network. The free line are AfriCell to AfriCell. Any other network, Now from any from you can call WhatsApp from QCell from Orange, but you can call on WhatsApp. Now the only number that they will do on WhatsApp, and we could discuss about the unique qualities of these tribes that we don't talk about today. Remember, say they listen to the brunch show and we'll go for a very short break. Or can the phone lines open and when you call, you get top up. So stay tuned to 97.1 FM. We'll be right back.
In the heart of Sierra Leone's dynamic rhythm, Rocal Commercial Bank is your beat to a brighter financial future. We're not just a bank, but we're your financial partner committed to your success. We've got the financial tools you need to rise higher. Our team is here to serve you with speed and a smile because your time matters to us. So, are you ready to unlock financial prosperity? Highlighting key banking services such as Keke loans, Combra account, fixed deposits, SME loans, internet and corporate banking, from savings that grow your dreams to loans that fuel your ambitions. Demonstrating fast and friendly customer service. Showcasing cutting-edge banking technology and ATMs. Access your money anytime, anywhere with our state-of-the-art technology and a network of ATMs. Our Rocal SimCopper app puts banking in your hands, where you can pay for EDSA, Afri Money, Orange Money, and pay bills including school fees and make transfers to other bank accounts. Remember, you can also experience Rocal e-banking today. Then join us now. Visit any of our branches or explore our website. Rocal Commercial Bank, your bank of choice.
Imagine a world where your money transfer is quick and instant. Imagine a world where your dream home comes to life. Imagine a world where your delivery needs are covered, where your travel plans are sorted out with ease and convenience. You'd love that, won't you? Now, imagine Dolphin Express, where your money transfer, bakery and pastry desires, logistics and procurement, building and construction services, and all your travel plans are catered for efficiently and affordably. Find us in Freetown at 34 Wellington Street off Pademba Road or 37 Corso Town. Call us now 073 3475 74 or 099 81 3148. Dolphin Express, we're just one call away.
Welcome again to the brunch show on Radio for 97.1 FM. I remember I tell you when I say as we come back with open the phone lines on 088-971-971. And all the open the phone lines, anybody will call, you have a prize. You get top up right back. So the free toll line, that means say from Africell to Africell, you will call on 09010 38 10 38 41, where this number and a free call. If you did Africell, you go use this number and you go get we live and clear. But where they call we now na free, you need a bond no top up. So I now make you waste time. But power in a bond top up, where you call with a give back top up. Because just want to celebrate the uniqueness of these different tribes. So call on 088-971-971 on WhatsApp. But if you want to call normal call, if you get Africell line 090 10 38 41. Welcome back to the brunch show, and today we talk about the beauty of these tribes in the northern province, the northern part of Salon. And I like the name Ogiam. I like the name Ogiam because they talk about different parts them, but the northern roots, we are starting off with the northern roots. And why would they start off with the northern roots? Because these people don't add a lot to the country. Every other route also don't add a lot to the country. So we are celebrating each in their unique way, in the way that they contribute to Salon. Remember, say, Timini then good in farming. Madingo in trade, gold, and all the rest, they are very exceptional. So we dey take all these things, blend them together, we make Mama Salon be waiting it be so today. In as much as we complain a lot, but we don't come off far. We don't come very far. And we thank God because He has been with us throughout. Now we dey go to the soso them. But before we go to the soso them, I make we play this video of we don't talk about the way we dress, we don't talk about the culture, we don't talk about the music, we don't talk about all this rest. So they go for a short break. Remember, keep your phones, call. This particular session, not to me no more get for talk. Not to me no more get for talk. So I want to make you call on these numbers 088 WhatsApp call, or you call on 090103841 when a free line. Also comment on Facebook. Go on Facebook, like, share, comment. More celebrate Salon in a beautiful and unique way. God not put different tribes for nothing. He put different tribes in the country because he knows say we need each other. So I already they see comments on Facebook, but I want to make you back comments on Facebook and also call on these numbers on the screen. But they can go on a short break and we'll go play this video and we'll come back or they can talk about these so people. They can talk about who people them all the way from the Mandy background. But we'll be right back. Stay tuned, watch this video, and enjoy. For all the different tribes. We see the Madingo, they had a dress. We see the Timini, they had a dress. We see the Soso, they had a dress. It is beautiful. It is. I really want to make you love and appreciate your country in its unique way, in the unique way where God already make them. And we have to celebrate us. Me, I'm really happy that I'm very lucky and fortunate to be in this country and to see how we can blend easily, how we dey blend as Timini, as Madingo, as Soso, and we need each other. If one person come out, there is a gap. There will be a significant gap who no one foresee. So we really need each other, and I'm happy that we have each other to make this beautiful blend, and that we all coming together makes us the Salon people where we love and appreciate. Now for we so people. We so people and we not so like SU, but we often they call them so like SO in Sierra Leone, and we are believed to have originated from the same Mandi Empire or Mandi background as the Madingo people, mainly from the regions in present-day Guinea. Now they will come out. Yes. Me and it's all side. They all side. This whole week, are they all side? Me, are they Madingo? Are they Timini? Are they Soso? And when it comes to historical connection, the Soso, they are historically connected to the Soso Empire. Remember I said, before people were connected with empires, We get the Mali Empire, we get the Soso Empire. We had different empires because this empire and they go and conquer other empires. So we existed in empires. Instead of tongue, instead of northern province, no, we were existing in empires. So when you go conquer another empire, you expand. You know, you empire they expand. So for me, when I call you the largest empire, you might need to have conquered a lot of other empires. I hope you understand. So now could they talk about these empires a lot. So the Soso people would then be connected to the Soso Empire, which existed before the rise of the Mali Empire. When me say the Soso then I be the strong empire than before the Mali Empire, we can conquer the own. Are we getting it? So it was empire existing. When you conquer this empire, then you become the largest empire. So they are famous, or they are famously linked also with Somagori Kanti. When I got for story for me with these names, and who also, as I tell now, who also defeated or was defeated by the Sondiata Keta. Hope say we understand. Remember, I said the Madingo we talk about before. Then they were headed by the Sondiata Keta. But as I say, the Mali, we don't talk about the Soso Empire existed before the Mali Empire, right? But now, I tell you, I say the Mali Empire now, then they your head now be the Sondiata Keta. Now be me. But the Sondiata Keta now can overcome or defeat the Somaguru Kanti. And the Somaguru Kanti now be the head of the Soso Empire. So before, as I said, the empire that exists, where you defeat this one, you become the largest empire. So Soso Empire be there, headed by the Somaguru Kanti. Where the Mali Empire we can defeat them, and be headed by the Sondiata Keta. What's in the Soso people are known for? What were they known for? Do you have a man or they talk on a call? Call on 090. And also, I not go understand like the history. But I know now what in these people known for. I know their unique qualities. I know them for their beauty, their culture, their music. So what are the Soso people known for? The Soso people are known for trade and commerce, just like the Madingo people. They know them for business. They know them for, trade, markets. Now they will know, market. If you go now the markets, then and day, when you ask people them, or even you hear their language they talk, say, these are the Soso them bokuya the Soso them in markets. But now, if we go to market at Timini, more we go know we go yeri mixed people, but more Timini. If you go Congo market, last year we talk about all the markets we're gonna Freetown. We'll go back Makini, all the markets we're gonna Makini, Kono, Kabbalah. It was beautiful. It can make a no, but different markets, different tongue them in provinces. But the Soso people then we know them for trade and commerce. And also when it comes to their culture or when it comes to religion, now Islam more predominant among the Soso people. And so they get strong religious traditions and practices. But how do they live? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Please, when you call, come on from your radio. And hello, good morning. Okay, please call on 090 10 38 41 when a free call, or 080 971 971. And also, you go comment on Facebook. Your thoughts with unique qualities. Remember, say we call, you get up back. So not afraid for call. Not the way they talk will not make sense. So who are these people and they live? There's many Soso people and settle around the coastal areas, and as you say, they come up from especially Guinea and part of Salone, and they engage in fishing and trade. Yes, so if we dey get fish, remember I tell una say if we dey get rest na the timini. If we dey get fish, na the so. If we dey get fish, stop by fish, kuta, tilapia. Call the fish the way you know, call the fish the way you like. Now the so people you know, make we dey enjoy them fish then they. My own favorite fish, and fish will not get scale. Hello, good morning. Fish will not get scale. So it quick for me, just cleaner. The other get scale now, they take for cook. So fish will not get scale, now my favorite fish. But some man know the fish is sweet. Some man say this fish is sweet. Like me don't know the difference between sweet fish and nuts. I just know say when they gonna market if you send me, I'm sorry. I dey confess. Yes, I'm sorry. Now make I need una help. For more tell me about the sweet fish them. No, comment, go to the comment section on Facebook. Me just know why they gonna market. If you send me, hello, good morning. Hello. Hi, good morning. Name me outside the call from, please. Hello. You dey get me? Okay. I I go encourage one more continue for call, please. Continue for call. You could definitely get me. Please call on 080971971 or 090103841. 088 And as I say, you need for tell me the fish that was sweet. When they send me in a market, the only thing I say, if you send me say my buy fish, just tell me if na scale fish you want or fish will not get scale. That's the only way I can differentiate fish. If you say na they get simple fish, I don't know. Like I'm sorry, but I really don't know about fish. But if na so post in media now, you can tell me about all the different type of fish them. That's the beauty of Salon. And if we talk about the language where the social people and they talk, then get similarities with, sorry, other Mandi groups, but they talk so. Yes, they talk so. So there was a quick story. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. So there was a quick story. Two people meet up, and the guy in a Konoy come out. Say Konoy people in a Konoy they talk, and the lady they come out from from Freetown, and Freetown would they talk different in them. So because they now Freetown don't go on in life, so he asked this guy, what's now your tribe? Or what's you come out? And the guy say come out Kono. Now he say, what's now your tribe? And the guy say na Kono. Now say, na me they give a talk. No say Kono people na Kono na den tribe. Now me could talk about all this on this show. For me, the different tribes and what they talk and what they come out, what they roots, what's the background and the language they speak. Hello, good morning. Hello. So the so people, when it comes to peaceful integration, they are known for blending well with other ethnic groups. They make you go at me go sometimes, say that so people in there. They are known for peacefully blending with other ethnic groups and they maintain peace and peaceful community relations. So in simple summary, the Soso people came from Guinea, linked to the old Soso Empire, and also known for Islam, for trade and peaceful community life. These are some of the unique qualities. Hello, good morning. Hello. I really want to hear from you guys. I really want to hear from you and some of the unique things that we share. So keep calling, and we call, just talk, and tell your name and where you call from, and tell us the unique qualities that this tribe share. We almost don't come to the end of the show. We'll go through some of the Facebook comments, and we go want Yeri. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Yes, hi. Your name and where you call from?
name Karima the call from Eastern Police.
Okay. Wait till you want to talk. Who you know who's tribe first?
Well, when I the one that when I get to like,
Ah.
when I really need you.
Oh. Now the peacefully blended tribes.
Yes,
Okay.
but
So
I will talk small about Mende, because you
Okay.
know say Mende people in Sabi cook. Most of the cookery shop that we go are Mende people in the
Okay.
and when you meet Mende person and they cook
Hmm.
online, if you touch for you cassava leaf oil,
Hmm.
create,
Hmm.
you not go and marry it again.
Or you want marry him in the person.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
So me for this morning I do with the Mende, the old man Sabi talk Mende.
Bua.
Now I dey tell you
You
now,
know
I answer
Sabi
the
the
question.
bise back?
Okay, this
Can we hear now?
okay.
Okay, so if you just dey listen, you dey listen to the brunch show right here on Radio Frefe. Today we talk about the northern route, where we talk about Timini, we talk about Madingo, we talk about Soso people, and we talk about the beautiful culture and the thing they share, which is trade, which is very common among the three people. The fact that they migrated from Mali Empire, from Soso Empire, and how they settled in Sierra Leone, and the fact that they are more considered when it comes to their religion and culture is mostly deep rooted in Islam, and they shape what they do, shape their mindset, and also how they take traditional roots or traditional societies for shape them boy picking them and girl picking them
Hello.
into hi, good morning.
Good morning, Ayo.
No, but how you safe?
Fine.
Your name outside the call from, please.
Name
Hello.
na Abdulkari.
Okay.
Abdulkari, man. Go from London.
They call from where?
New London, boo.
Oh, New London Botong. So you know tribe?
Uh, Mindy.
Minde. So it's not the unique quality what you want to share with me this morning.
How they get clear?
What's not the unique quality you want to share with me this morning?
According to now, the cookies are more.
Yeah.
Really, Mindy, there was a big, let's have a cook. And they want it, and they find back.
Hmm. Okay.
Mindy, woman, for the they'll cook for you, done. We'll see for this cook, no more married.
Wow. For the cook no more.
Yeah, for the cook, no more. Because someone is not a big.
You dey married straight.
Yeah.
Nice one, nice one. Thank you so much. Wow. So this is why this is why men they tongue they married quick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Say that this make people in the Mende places, they married quick. The woman they more. Because for cook, a lot of people are getting married. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. When I
Hi.
thought
Your name outside the call from,
Adibo,
please.
the quality we Mende I like them for really now that love we not get for every stranger.
Ah,
I
yeah.
mean them Mende man are that kind of person who they be host a pool room is enough for stranger.
Mm.
Then it can cook, chop not enough, it still keep it say sometimes stranger they can picking the number food if you
Two.
know.
Two.
Quality I just like them so much that Mende they just like stranger more than even the one where they
They
with.
don't fumble him. Yeah. So you
Yes.
know who's tribe?
Me na Mende.
Okay. So you back elect stranger.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. That's beautiful. Thank you. All right, we'll go through some of the Facebook comments and read some of the things then we listeners then say on the Facebook page. We'll get Chosen Moses. It's a shout out to the Radio Fry, best radio and media network. Yes, 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 yes. You are correct, 100%. Totally correct. You're not wrong with that statement. And we'll get Amara Barcelona. He said it's also an ethnic group mainly found in Guinea, especially along the coastal regions. Smaller social communities also live in Sierra Leone. Yes, they do, but in a very small number. And we'll also continue with Amara Barcelona. And I don't know if Amara Barcelona, it gets so much knowledge about the social people. I don't know if he connected. Amara Barcelona, you connected with social people. Do you have a connection? And he continues to say, so also SUSU in bracket SOSO are believed to have descended from the ancient Mali Empire, one of Africa's greatest historical empires. They migrated westward over centuries and settled along the coast. So yes, that's true. But why we so people are connected to the Mali Empire? I told you where would they exist as empires? Where they began their own empire, but since they were defeated by the Mali Empire, now they were subsumed into the Mali Empire. So now they are known to be under the Mali Empire, which is not originally the case. The original empire they belonged to was the Soso Empire, but since they were defeated by the Mali Empire took over and subsumed them into one. So this is how history has played a part to what we are today and what we were before, and how we're going to tell our stories to generations coming. And sorry, why they speak English? How we going to tell we story to the newborn them. And I hope say we the parent them also go learn for the research and tell picking them like we root, because if we don't know how come, we're not gonna know how they go. If we cannot appreciate where we were, we cannot appreciate where we are going to. So this is how the northern route actually has affected our lives, and this is the beauty of Salon and the beauty of Mama Salon. And remember, I said the 27 they come very soon. Before the 27, if I don't know a thing or two about Salon, and this is only done on Radio Fry, the brunch show, which happens every Monday to Friday, right here in the studios, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I want to make you back the part of this show, learn more about Wikonti, and can share with we now the brunch show. We love the fact that our listeners partake, our listeners share their stories, and we also they learn from Una. This is the listening radio. We listen to you, where you they talk, and we they listen. Why are you waiting different people and are from different communities? Know about their tribe, about their root, about their background, about their stories, and let's share these stories down to the very least child where no nothing but Salon, but tuma you know about one tribe, you know say them come out, you know say them they now, you know say this so then there are smaller communities along the coastal part, but also then there are Guinea, you know. We want our kids to know all of those. So thank you so much for listening to the show today. Remember, say okay, Commercial Bank now the best party way for be you best party, and they also then self the can tell we who side then come out, then young roots. As soon as I know they can they on right here on Radio Fry and tell we but okay Commercial Bank. So I'm making it for stay tuned to Radio Fry because different party them can kaya and can tell now more about themselves. But this is how we end the show for today. Stay tuned to the home of good music, 97.1 Radio Fry. See you tomorrow. Bye.
This April, we do more than talk. We remember, we reclaim, we reconnect. On the brunch, history is no longer in the background, it comes alive. On this journey, we ask, who are we? The untold discovery. Before the name, before the maps were drawn and borders claimed, before Pedro's ship touched our shores, before the chains tried to silence our story, we were the first footsteps on this soil, the first voices in these forests, the first names carried by the wind. Temne, Mende, Limba, Kono, Fula. Not tribes divided, but the roots of one tree. We rise from kingdoms, from chiefs crowned not by gold, but by honor, from lands where trade was tradition, where food told stories, where cloth spoke identity. We'll walk through the resistance, the hot tax war, the rise of democracy, and on April 27th, 65 years of freedom, we celebrate together. This April, it's not just history, it's our story, your story. Tune in to Radio Fry 97.1 FM, the brunch show, Monday to Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. So listen not just with your ears, but with your spirit. From roots to reality, let us uncover who we truly are.